come to class this day. Glad to be here once again. Today we are going to be considering revision of our previous topics in preparation for the forthcoming examination. And today our revision shall be based on the following topics: public opinion, civil service, and privatization. Public opinion, civil service, and privatization. We have the following objective to achieve at the end of the lesson. Number one, we should be able to explain the meaning of public opinion and how they are formed. Also, we should be able to discuss the civil service and its functions. And lastly, we should be able to identify and evaluate reasons for privatization of public enterprises. Now, what is public opinion? Now, in our previous class, we learned about public opinion. So let's quickly look at what we have on the board. Views held by the majority of people about a particular policy of government in a particular country. The view that is held by at least 80% or 70% of the populace is regarded as public opinion. For example, opinion concerning education. Now, if the majority of the people are of the mind, of the view that government should carry out free education, now then we can generate that to become public opinion about education. All right, let's continue. Now, how are public opinion formed? How do we generate public opinion? Now, public opinion could be generated through mass media. Mass media, very, very important. Mass media. As a matter of fact, in our contemporary society, the majority of opinion being formed around actually come from the mass media. The mass media is the mainstream of formation of opinion. And when we talk about the mass media, we are talking about the radio, the television, the social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All these come under the mass media. Now, we also talk about the electronic media too. It also comes under the mass media. And what people read at times generate or form their opinion. All right, public political parties could also be an avenue to form opinion of people. A lot of people who are members of different political parties could form their opinion based on what they hear from their political parties. Also, we talk about schools, peer groups, religious organizations, among others. Now, let me lay emphasis on religious organizations. Like in some countries, the Muslims believe that the women are not to be seen in the public. They are only to be heard. Such belief could limit the participation of women in politics. So the opinion of people in that environment has been formed based on religious organization. Also in Christianity, some people believe that politics is a dirty game and should not be engaged in by the Christians, by true children of God. Or based on that, opinion of people who are called Christians, people who are referred to as children of God, has been formed already. So we can see that opinion of people can be formed around these factors or reasons listed there. All right. Civil service. What is civil service? The civil service is the executive branch of government. A branch of government that is responsible for formulation and implementation of public policies. Let's look at it. The civil service has been described as branch of executive organ of government responsible for formulation and implementation of public policies. Public policies. Now, what are the functions of civil service? The function of the civil service is about it serves as a link between the people and the government. It gives advice to the government, maintains law and order in the society. You know, when we talk about people who engage in maintenance of law and order, talk about the police, the civil defense, all these people, they come under the executive organ of government. Also, they help in preparation of budget, among others that we have learned in our previous class. All right, reasons for privatization of government enterprise. Now, civil service or government or public enterprise have been seen as a way to while away time for people who work there. So we see that the level of efficiency is not known or is not recognized. So government decided to privatize these public enterprises. So why do we now privatize them? To promote efficiency, to encourage competition, to involve private individuals in driving the economy for economic development, and lastly, to lessen the burden on government and make it focus on administration of the states. I believe we have learned more, and we will still learn more in our Google Classroom. Thank you.